Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to learn how to open a trade fully automated. So we're just going to build a simple EA that's going to open and close, or basically in this video we're just going to look at one that can open a position for us, right? Now there's two ways, okay, but I feel like it's the same thing because one just you don't give it a lot of parameters, the other one you give it full parameters, you see. So now what we need to know is that the first thing we need to know about getting or actually coding something that's going to open a trade for us, we have to first include this file. Now this is a trade file, or this is a file that includes the trade functions and trade classes basically. Now this enables us to gain access to the trade classes, true, and then once we import or include this class right here, our next step is to now take the class called ctrade. So now what does that mean? Let me show you guys. In this file we have all sorts of classes, and the only thing we're going to look at is the trade classes. So let me just type ctrade to make it simpler. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, trade classes, we have all these, right? So all these are found in this file right here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to look at the ctrade class, because that is the class that's going to help us with trade executions. Now if we open this, you'll see that we have all sorts of classes within this. Not only classes, we have all sorts of functions within this class. So for example, if you go ahead and click the by, you'll see that this is a function that takes in all these parameters. Can you see? So basically we have all sorts of functions that are in or that are within the ctrade class, this class right here. Now let's carry on. So for us to now, since now we know that we have to use the ctrade class, if you watch the previous videos I made on object-oriented programming, you would see that we have to create an instance of the class, which is basically an object. So here it says we create an object which is called trader of the class ctrade, you see. So now with this here, we can use this to get. So let's see what this says. Let me just correct that error there. So it says here we use the object which is this here, trader, to access trade functions, for example buy and sell. So using this we can actually access. So what does that mean? Let me give an example. So let's see trader, which is the object we're using. So as you can see, we can use this object here to access all the things, all the functions within the trade class called ctrade. As you can see, there is the buy limit, buy stop, all these things here. You see there's even the ones for the sell, but you see sell stop, sell limit, and all these things. So that's the advantage of the object that we are using to access things from the trade class. Now if we look at the parameters that these two take, so I'm only going to focus on mainly buy and sell. Buy is a function within this class, sell is a function within this class. Now both of these take parameters, and when I say they take in parameters, if we go back to the MQL reference and we type again ctrade, we will end up seeing that if we look at the buy, there we go, you can see it takes in parameters. First one is the volume, then it takes in the symbol, the execution price, takes in the stop loss price and the take profit price, and we can even include a comment that will appear in the comment section, if I can just put it like that. So and then again, if we look at the cell, you'll see that the cell also takes in the same parameters. You see, now here I made it simple so that we don't forget. You see, so we have to take in the volume, symbol, execution price, stop loss, take profit, or comment. Now, mind you, we can also do the same thing but not include all the parameters. What do I mean by that? Here is the same thing, right? This is the same. As you can see, it's still the buy function. I still included that file, then I still access the class called ctrade, and then in this case I gave the object trade opener. You see, so we can still open a trade like this just by giving it a lot size and a symbol. This is the specified symbol, so it will still work like this. Now if we get back to this here and look at this, you see that this is just a simple buy. I gave it a lot size of 0.5. Then this here is the specific symbol it is attached to. This can be any symbol, that's why you see symbol with nothing inside there. And then execution price, just make sure you give it 0, because if you don't, there will be problems. If you put 0.1, 0.0, let's see if it's going to give us some problems. So this is just F7. Let's see. Okay, still running. Okay, no errors. Okay, so let's see this one, if it's going to give us any other error. If I also do the same thing here, 0.0. Okay, no errors. But I don't trust though, because I think if I try to run this, it will not open. So better just keep it as 0. Now, execution price 0. So what this means is that immediately it is attached onto our chart, a trade will be opened. You see, stop loss, we're not going to have any stop loss or any take profit. That's why I just put 0 there. And then once the trade has been activated, I want it to print out this buy has been activated. So before we get into buying or selling, I just want to show you an example. So this is US 100, which is NASDAQ. So for example, let me just open a sell trade. Just see this bearish pressure here. So if I open a sell trade, I want you to notice something here, right? I want you to notice something. If you look carefully here, you will see that whenever we open, let me open another one. Every trade we open has a ticket. It has a ticket. So we can use this ticket to actually now modify the positions. So every trade we open has a ticket. As you can see here, we opened the first one, had a ticket. Open the second one, we can open a third one. You see, it has a ticket, and the tickets are usually different. So I wanted to show you guys this so you can understand what we're going to do next. Perfect. So let's go back to our IDE. So in this case, we just want to run this code and see if it is going to work. In this case, let me just rather open a sell position, since I favor a selling pressure there. Now what am I doing? Sorry guys, I just want to comment out quickly. So I'm trying to use the quickest way here. I think it's control and yes, there we go. So now what this means, U long sell position ticket. Now let me show you guys something. For us to be able to get the position, the ticket of the position that we open, it can be buy or sell, we have to use this here. It's called result order. This gives us the, so let me just do the same here so we can just find what the result order gives us. Okay, it's not, let me just do this. So there you go. So it gives us the order ticket if the order is placed. You see, so as you can see, it is of type U long, and it doesn't really take in any parameters. So that's why I'm using result order. We want to take and get, basically want to get the order ticket for the position we're going to open. Now let's get back into it. So in this case now, once the sell has been opened, I want us to now get the sell position ticket, which is immediately after the sell position has been opened. This will give us what? The sell position ticket. So once we have it here, I want us to print it out here so we can see that this is the sell position ticket, just to verify that it's actually correct. Now again, I'll just comment this out because I favor a sell in the current market. So that's just how the code is. So if we run this, we need to get a sell position open and also what? The printing of the sell position ticket. So what I'm going to do is I already opened these three. Let me just close them so that we can get a fresh sell, so we can know that this EA actually works. Let me go back to it. So that's the code. Now let me see, it's called open a trade. I'll just press F7 to debug, just to make sure there's no errors. Since it's working, I'll go back to my chart and it's called open a trade. I'll attach it to NASDAQ and OK, and there we go. The trade was opened. As you can see, it is a sell position. Now we wanted to get the ticket of this position we opened. It says 1233448. As you can see again, it's what? 1233448. So guys, that is it. We can even reattach it again just for another trade to open. Okay, a second one has opened and the ticket now is 1233452. 1233452. You see guys, so that is how it is. We can even change the lot sizes. As you can see, the lot size here is 0.5 as I specified here. As you can see, 0.5. We can even change it and make it, let's just say 20.0, and let's see if it's going to work. So there's no errors. Go back to our chart. Oh, it actually opened same time. So let's see if it used 20. As you can see, lot size of 20. Ticket again is 1233455. 1233455. So you see guys, this is basically how we can open or create an expert advisor that opens a trade for us. Now another thing I want to emphasize on is that you wouldn't want your code to be in the on init function. You would want your code to be inside the onTick function. Why do I say so? Remember, with the onTick function, as price changes, as you can see, price is moving. As price moves, our conditions, or if I can say, yeah, basically conditions are updated. You get to see if your conditions are met and all these things. So you wouldn't want to just put your code in the on init function, because whenever you attach the expert advisor onto your chart, it just opens once off. So if you want your thingy, your expert advisor, to actually open a trade at a certain condition, it means that you always need to take in the new change of price, which is why it is good that you put your trades or your codes into the onTick function. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. So if we were to put this code now into the onTick function, it is going to open on every tick. So as price moves, it will open and open and open and open. You see, so for us to prevent such things, you just have to put a condition for when you want your trade to open. You see, so for example, we can say if the price returns to this value here, 1167.63, we can say if price touches it, it must open a sell. You see that in the if we were to put the condition in the on init function, it won't open a trade whenever you place the expert. But if you place it in the onTick function, it will still not open a trade until the condition is met, basically. And then you can just basically control how many trades are open. So we can go ahead and also try the buy, since I was only trying the sell. So let me just uncomment and comment this one out, and then also uncomment and then comment the sell position out. So we should now get a buy, and after we get that buy, it should also give us the buy positions ticket. So let me just F7 this, no errors, yes, and then there we go, the position has been activated. So 1 2 3 3 4 7 9, where is the buy? Let me see, there's the buy, 1 2 3 3 4 7 9. As you can see, the buy position was opened. So yes guys, I hope this helps. In the next video, I will show us how we can modify the positions that we already open. Yeah, basically something like that, and also how we can now go into the on tick function and basically open trades based on a certain condition. Yes, thank you very much guys, I'll see you in the next video.